Hey, welcome back to GameStop Hometown Heroes. We are almost complete with our Dallas week. It's week 3 for our program, but next week's going to be San Francisco. So far, the match's been pretty good. Seen a lot of Catwoman tonight, so I'm very happy. If you guys want to follow us on Twitter and Facebook, make sure to use that hashtag Hometown Heroes. Follow us, ESL Injustice. And for those of you watching at home, we're doing a really fun contest with our friends over at Project Triforce. All you have to do is send in a picture of your low-cost cosplay. Use that hashtag Cosplay Heroes. Make sure to do it soon. We're going to be picking our finalist. And the winner, we're going to be sending the Injustice, the Versus Collection set, thanks to our friends at Project Triforce. You can get more information about the product at projecttriforce.com. All right, we're ready for our next and final 3 matches for the Dallas region. Let's kick it back over to our commentators, Dustin Kane and Evan Hashimoto. Gentlemen.
Once again, thank you very much, Josh. It is finally time for the final 3, the finale, as some will say. And it's going to be Handy Savage down, waiting for the loser of none other than ShowTime and NSYNC's Ominous.
That is true. But before that, let's talk about a few of the last regions that we haven't covered in as far as their points ranking. So let's start with Atlanta. Atlanta Burritos, the only player in the entire league to win 3 in a row. The only person who has 300 points. Fierce and Tsunami in 2nd place for a tie, and Nova in 4th place. Now, Burritos, that is just so dominating.
Yeah,
I can't believe, and I believe with Green Arrow, but I'm not too sure. I can't wait for the Atlanta week so that we can end up watching.
Be coming up in a little bit. And then moving on towards the Miami region, it is going to be OD's full auto taking it over Zyfox, sitting comfortably at 175. Samij sitting at 175 points as well. And then Zyfox and Beyond Toxin.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, he's all right.
But yeah, he's all right. No, but that brings us to our final set of matches for today. So first, we're going to start off with winners finals, which will be ShowTime versus Ominous. Ominous.
Wait, who's he sponsored by?
NSYNC Ominous, apparently.
There we go.
Ominous the GOAT is his Twitter handle. That kind of shows a level of confidence that.
It actually says future Injustice God or NRS God or something like that. No, guy's confident, and look, he's sitting here in winter finals.
He is, and it looks like. All right, we're going to see him choose Aquaman again. So he did say that he played Black Adam for the almost entirety of this tournament. He used Atrocitus to make it into top 8 against Cat, but in this top 8, only Aquaman so far. And that really is just due to the matchups. It's understandable. He had to play against Catwoman, and now he has to play against Batman. And Aquaman is known to do relatively well against Batman.
Yeah. But, I mean, in this game, it's kind of flipped that around on its head. Nice down 1 check to get the first bar meter. But we've seen, actually, that Aquaman has been beaten recently by Batman, which is a change of pace in Injustice 2.
It is true. There are quite a few differences in the matchup, and Batman overall is just scarier as a character, and we're already seeing ShowTime show why that is.
Oh, nice punish on the back 2-3 there.
I like that he's going for the straight trident throw. This is the optimal damage off of that.
For full screen, yeah.
Right.
Full mid screen. If you don't want to dash up, then yeah, that's the most you're going to get.
Oh, and he has just hit him with so many.
That's death. That's done.
Yeah.
That's a cooked and skewered Batman.
Definitely skewered.
Oh, but traded up. That's still going to be a lot of damage taken, but he challenges the dash forward with a down 2.
And that was almost enough for ShowTime to get that kill entirely unblocked because of the trade.
I love the little challenges, though, that we're seeing from Ominous against the traded bats from ShowTime. It is dangerous, but it's also showing a level of confidence in the matchup.
Yeah, we've seen that actually quite a bit tonight from a few different players. It's going to be huge damage. Didn't go for the back 3. Could have walked forward and got the full combo. Still takes a solid 450 damage. I mean, that is
very respectable. Oh, and trade up. Still going to take some damage. Burns the meter. Gets hit late. Gets launched for his trouble. Oh, interesting.
I think he wanted that to hit and then get unclashable damage.
Smart decision making. I gotta say, I mean, with the way that Ominous is playing these days, he may be a future NRS God. You never know.
Maybe he's a current NRS God. Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not. He gets hit by a slide. Maybe
yeah.
not. Maybe not.
He gets hit by a full screen wake up slide. No, the truly slide is the unblockable from Batman.
It is. Oh, and again, he's just making the best possible decisions for himself when it is in the trade situation. And just like that, the first game goes to Ominous.
And again, well, actually, earlier I did say that Ominous was the solo Dallas representative fighting against this horde of Houston players. But
yeah.
actually, ShowTime, who's playing right now, messaged me in the break and said that he learned that Drew Zod is from Dallas also.
As well, okay.
So that was actually another Dallas versus Houston match. The one previous to this, Drew Zod against Handy Savage, where Houston came out on top. But, I mean...
Or wasn't it Cat versus Drew Zod?
Oh, wait. Cat versus... No, it was Cat versus Handy Savage. And then Drew Zod versus Handy Savage. And now Handy Savage is in losing streaks. I think.
I think... Can we get a correction on that?
Yeah, I apparently I haven't been following this. Anyway.
I don't know what matches you've been watching.
ShowTime sticking with Batman. Now, ShowTime did say that he has a pocket.
Nope. So yeah. Cat played Boy Toy and Zod. I was wrecked.
No, but then Zod played Penny Savage. You're alive. So ShowTime, like I said, he plays Robin, and we have known that a few Robin players feel like that's an okay matchup against Aquaman. Aquaman is a character based on A damage, and B, his ability to play footsie.
Yeah.
Now, Robin has both of those. So he can challenge him in the game that he wants to play.
Osmo, actually, from the Los Angeles region, he feels that matchup's not that bad either.
Yeah, that is that's one of the few people who I've heard that from.
Throws the jukebox. Oh, that is something that you were talking about. That is a way that you can punish Aquaman, is if he uses Tentacle Strike and Meter Burns, that you can actually air evade and come down and potentially punish him. Is that every character, or is it just certain characters?
I believe it's every character. I believe it's just every character, but it depends on the range of where the Tentacle Strike hits you. So that one was a little bit too far away. Regardless, he was able to escape the damage. Not that it's mattering too much right now. It's still not looking great here. He is chip damage away, or maybe a Meter Burn Water Shield. Boom.
Oh, wait a second. Is it still possible? He's going in, and no, and down one again. Ominous knows exactly when he wants to counterpoke or push for the check. I'm really impressed with him tonight, honestly.
He checks correct. He's up 2-0 right now in winners finals, trying to defend Dallas, but we could see a switch from ShowTime.
Is he going to go to Robin? No, he's actually just going to stick to his guns, or I should say gunless Batman.
Stick to his grappling hook.
Yeah, Batman, not a big fan of guns.
Except for in his super. He's got machine guns on his ship. It's like the entire point of his super.
Actually, that's true. Begin. I mean, it's not like his family was murdered by a pistol or anything.
Maybe they shoot batarangs. Maybe they're really tiny batarangs in the shape of bullets.
Up just probably 50 cal bullets. All right, good start. Coming out of ShowTime. Gets the grab first bar of meter as well. And is that unblockable?
It is unblockable, and that was a ton of range. It was way more than I thought.
I rarely ever see that interactable get used.
It's good because you can use it from both sides. So if you have an opponent in the corner, you can actually just dunk it on their head.
It's a power-only character, isn't it?
I believe the other,
well, there's
not power characters
the rope.
Yeah,
that's right. And then there's the, what was that called again?
The kudu.
The kudu.
Again, thank you to everybody who replied to me. I didn't get a chance to talk about this last week, but so many people, I asked, what is this animal?
We thought it was a gazelle.
Oh, I thought it wasn't a gazelle, but it was the closest that I could think of. And yeah, it is a kudu, apparently.
A majestic creature, as you say.
It is very majestic. It is large.
Speaking of large, that was a rather unfortunate drop there for ShowTime, as he now finds himself in the corner, getting rushed to death. But nice comeback there with the combo. Launches Aquaman immediately, even though he didn't have trait. Still good practice, and he takes the round. Or the life part. Man, we are so bad at that.
Well, they are sort of rounds. Actually, if you look in the options, in the extras and then options,
it does say rounds.
It says rounds to win. So really, like, a life bar is sort of a round.
Oh, gets crossed up. Doesn't get the full combo, though, because of that water trait. And ShowTime has made really good adjustments here. I'm impressed.
Yeah, taking Ominous to the corner.
Oh, gets hit by the jump in.
Oh, you know what? I just thought about this. Well, okay, I'll talk about this after the next match. But right now, it's looking pretty good for Ominous. This is exactly where Aquaman wants to play the game. He wants to keep Batman in the corner.
And a break.
There's no place to
a
hide.
clash.
By Neptune, I won't yield.
But he is at a meter disadvantage. So he's actually not going to bet anything. Only 1 bar. That's still some healthy damage. 187, 15%. Nice block. He has the bar. Oh, and the bat catches. Wait a second. What's the mix-up?
Nice. He did that to be plus anyway, even though the trait came out from Aquaman.
So close as he's now walked down. Ominous into the corner. Oh, that's going to do it. Wow. So Ominous 3-0. The last game not as clean as the first 2. But he's going to be moving into grand finals here tonight of the Texas region.
So I did forget to mention this. I talked to Ominous for quite a while about, you know, who else was in the top 8, what he thought. And one of the biggest things that we talked about for a very long time was how much he hates Batman. He just despises Batman. He told me that he wanted me to say a word that I don't think is safe for stream about Batman, which I've said quite a few times about Superman on social media and other things.
Yeah.
So I totally understand. I don't think I'm able to say it as much as I would like to because, yeah, it's definitely a frustrating matchup. We are. We say words like crud. No, but that means
oh, darn.
oh, drat. That means that ShowTime's moving down